Okay, so if you look at this, no, no, no. If you look at this, obviously, this is the best book that I have. It's punches. There's punches that shove back enemies, but they only work on melee enemies, which sometimes, more often than not, it's the ranged enemies that get you. So like that can be a major problem. Uh, then the next best book would be this one that has the hex damage. That's pretty good. It damages and slows enemies. The problem is that right after it slows the enemy, they it only momentarily slows them. They speed up and go really fast. So, believe it or not, I think the best book is this fire book. So, I guess we're gonna try this one more time with the best character, with the best equipment, and see if we can survive this level, Beach Morning, or maybe better yet, even to get to Cave Knight, to beat Cave Knight. I don't know. We can try both. We'll just do Cave Knight first. Cave Knight's short. I don't think we're gonna win either one, but let's just give it a shot. I think we have a better chance at the beach level, but I don't even know at this point. I think I'm gonna need to get very lucky. Then once I get that lucky, then I'll be stuck, unable to even grind. But it doesn't really matter because the grinding has slowed down to the point where it doesn't really matter anymore. Like I can grind and grind and grind, and my progress will be so slow, so painfully slow that I don't really want to play anymore. I guess I could try grinding for a bit before I push forward on that level and lose the grinding level. I could try going grinding for a bit and seeing how terrible it is. But I think it's kind of terrible. I'm gonna get my computer out. Maybe listen to some YouTube videos while we do this because this is a little bit boring. It might be nice to at least watch something. Computer's turning on now. All right, let's. Okay, the bottle is one of the main things that I need is to upgrade the bottle. So we need to get rid of something for this bottle, and it will be the hook for sure. Easy decision. Um, this thing is okay. We can get rid of a potion probably, unless I want more healing. Maybe I should just go with lots of healing, lots of armor, like as much as possible. So we will keep the extra potion for now. Um, and this, I think we just throw this away. Yeah, even though it's rank 2 or merge 2, it's not useful. Now we have a hammer, which gives us a chance to upgrade our hammer. Believe it or not, I could get rid of this. Could also get rid of this. That's healing though. Let's not get rid of healing. There's 2 of these. Okay, I want to get rid of the ball and the we'll get rid of the ball and the potion. Oh no, we don't have to. Okay, there we go. Nice. Why did I not see that earlier? Okay, we'll get rid of the ball, not the potion. We'll stick with all the healing objects, and all the the armor that we can get. We're just gonna take it and keep it, no matter what, with no exceptions. See if we can push the healing and armor enough that we can take some serious damage when the calamity waves come. The anomaly waves, I mean. Okay, this is awesome. So let's just get rid of this. Yeah. And now I have an ice ball that I would love to use, but is ice ball better than a burger? Kind of think it is. Hmm, this is a rough choice. We can. No, no, no. Keep all the healing stuff, including syringes. Okay, there we go. Dynamite stick. No. we're trying alternate strategies, that's for sure. Oof, our chances are not good here. Oh, look at this. That's nice. All right, we want that for sure. It's definitely better than the Morningstar ball. This thing is good, though. It's better than the hamburger, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, huh. Nah. Uh, no. No. Alright, let's go die. Hooray, it's time for us to die. Look at that. The healing worked out. Whew. Just barely though. We better get some good stuff before the end of this. Alright, now we got real healing. This is what I needed. Okay, screw that hammer. We're getting rid of the hammer. I'm keeping all this extra healing stuff. Like a crazy person. My healing stuff is going to be off the charts. I got a pretty powerful bomb here. I mean, it's glowy. It's a glowy bomb. Alright, we can get rid of the hammer. We got a lot of healing here. So much healing that maybe we can get rid of this thing. And then we can freeze something and have some damage. Alright. I like the crazy amount of healing that we have. It worked last time, and the flames seem to be somewhat effective. Just hits everything and pushes them back. There we go. Yeah. Armor. Okay, we want armor. But what can we trade for armor? This. A little bit less healing for a little bit more armor. Okay, we got the powerful axe. I feel like we might have a chance. I'm probably delusional, but I feel like we might have a chance. Because I didn't even think we were going to survive the first anomaly wave, but the second anomaly wave is like so much worse. It's crazy. It's so anomalous. It's too anomaly-ish. But why did they make it so anomalous? Why? I'm kind of glad I didn't find any money this time. I think the money, there's no time for like the money to help. And I'm not even going to take any money here, which is odd for me because usually I would. Okay, no need for another axe, I don't think. What we need is this. Bam. Now we're looking pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we even use the axe. We're in a situation where the axe will only hold us back. All right, let's go for it. Oh God, let that healing help, please. Oh, Jesus. All right, yeah. It's just like what can you even do there? All right, yeah, no. Just regular reward. Don't multiply it by 3. It sucks. All right. Now, okay, before I go for beach morning, because once I go for beach morning, then I have no grinding left. Because then once I do beach morning, then I have to grind. If I want to grind, I have to grind on. Like it's a big decision to try to beat beach morning. I've tried and failed already. I'm kind of glad that I did because if I beat beach morning, I'd have to grind on beach morning, and that would take me forever. Because beating 15 waves is way longer than beating 9 waves. So, I'd much rather grind on Desert Night. So let's try grinding for a bit and see how annoying it is. Oh yeah, I got my YouTube video set up here. Yeah, let's just start it up. Okay. ContraPoints, Gods of Silence. I like that.
You care more about the image of the people than you do about the genocide? I'm not saying you shouldn't care about both, but I'm saying you can't just making noises.
This is a Denims TV Clips video. I don't think I'm following like the real Denims channel. If I'm not, I really should be because I like Denims.
So on the topic of delusion,
I should start following Denims.
Can we please have some fun? I've been waiting for this to blow over, but it's been years, so I have to address it. Can one of the 100,000 leftists on here, for whom it's an essential article of faith that I am a genocide-loving Zionist, explain why? Despite my condemning the genocide dozens of times and never saying anything positive about Israel in my entire life, if you can't explain it, then I have to conclude that all of you have such a terminal case of bitch-eating.
Has she really never said anything positive about
that you've actually
Israel? I feel like she did.
To the level of like ethics in game journalism.
What is wrong with her?
You
Never said anything positive about
Dude, can I say something?
Israel in her entire life. I don't know about that.
She's so spiritually British. Tell me I'm wrong. Is she not so spiritually British?
I think I should get rid of this knife.
She's so spiritually
And the rest of this stuff, I don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah. Can I just say, also, aren't you guys tired of like this does not help your cause at all? Person who doesn't give a shit about your cause.
Yeah.
My eyes is loud.
Yes.
Wait, I thought she was
She's
British.
right.
Is she not? She's American.
Yes. I think that person was joking.
I'm pretty sure she's American. I don't think she's British.
That was a joke, Denims.
Like 99% sure she's American.
Denims. It was a joke.
She's from Baltimore? Yeah, like she's American. She just has
People know she's not British. Denims. You're the only one that thinks she has British energy. I can see it. She's very regal. She's a little regal. I can see
lesbian. I thought you were American.
Lesbian. American. Alright. We got good stuff lined up here. I like it. So good that we don't even need this. Actually, let's try and get a little better on the armor.
Rejecting that information like it's like a demon from a church.
I need this ice ball. Can you get rid of no. This is 229.
Sure, I can take a stab
24.
At explaining it. I've never commented
63.
on your Gaza position before, but I understood where people were coming from the last time this came up, judging their replies to others in this thread.
Okay.
It seems your
I think we're pretty good.
That you are not being judged by the same standards with which leftists judge Fox News pundits or Israeli national security ministers, because you never explicitly came out and said, I want Gaza to be turned into a giant spree.
This person's pretty clever.
Sympathetic to Israel's mass atrocities because
I want this. I just don't know. I don't know how to use it. It is 110. This is 229. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. We don't need the sword. Sword's weak. Well, what about this? We could get rid of. I mean, this is not that much weaker than the sword. 94. 94 becomes 156.
Comically enough, this is also the same reason that she sort of criticizes Don so childishly. I don't know what other word to use to describe it. But when you're on the left and you're representative
plus, okay,
left,
so 94 better, plus 60, and then plus another 60 would be 216.
Yeah,
no, but it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be more than the sword. Let's just put this here.
The same way that we would judge, like Pickett, like literally any Republican. But obviously we wouldn't, huh? Like, I'm not gonna pearl clutch when I hear. I'm trying to think of someone that, like, I'm not gonna pearl clutch if I hear. I wanted to use an example, but I don't want to use that example actually. Fuentes.
So you will. Yeah, exactly. I said Nick Fuentes. That was my guess.
You were just born yesterday. Hello. And it's the same idea there. It's like, I don't know. Maybe you should.
I guess we should get rid of this one.
Better. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm sorry. You are doing public
156 versus 229.
I think you're judged really heavily based on your general like intelligence or people's perceived opinion about your intelligence. So I think, for example, people are like, not nicer to and more understanding.
I gotta look at how much it bounces up. Like, how much does it become?
Genuine, accidental idiots. Like, I think when Jason says, when he says, like, I'm getting a fucking petting zoo in my backyard, and then he brings Maya on, he's like, I didn't know all that. I'm sorry. And he's also like 20 something, 21 or something, and it's like, oh, okay, you're showing remorse, you bring Maya on to educate everyone, you're trying to make amends. Okay, and no one is expecting him to be like a paragon of intelligence, right? But when
I want this dynamite stick, but I can't fix it.
tens
I
of
can't
videos
fit it.
that are
Yes, I
relevant
can.
and
I
related, that
can.
are
I don't need all the healing
hours long,
potions.
with interesting
I
scripts,
just need
people expect
dynamite
remorse.
sticks.
Like, you're not dumb. We know you're not dumb. We know you're smart enough
Yes,
to
this is
understand
good. This
these
is
ideas
fine.
and talk about these ideas and break them down in interesting, critical ways.
Oh no,
The
but I need
fact that
this.
you refuse to do
This
so
is fine.
on this topic shows your
I mean,
personal
losing the
bias.
healing potion seems a little bit bad, but
Want to get involved
it's. I
because
think
you
it's
feel
worth
like
it.
it's too much of a hot button topic, or because you feel like people are too
No,
being too
let's
extreme in one way or
prioritize.
whatever.
No, in this case, I don't need to prioritize healing
We
because
expect her to be
in this case, I
better
know I
and
can
get
beat this
hyper, like,
level.
I'm just a silly
But
person
in
doing silly
other
things.
cases, I might have prioritized
Yeah,
healing.
and her videos on a lot of issues are very good.
Okay.
And the type of person that can make that video doesn't get a pass when it comes to other issues that they obviously should know better. You know, she knows how long it takes to research a topic. She knows how long it takes to understand a topic, or even to understand a part of a topic. She just doesn't care about doing the education.
Okay, we want
doing the
crit
research or whatever you
chance,
describe it
I think.
that other people have done.
Yeah, why not?
For Israel, for Palestine.
Doesn't really matter, but we
She
just took
didn't
crit
want to
chance.
do. So I don't think you get to say like. Well,
I don't think I need to re-roll that much. I'm not gonna re-roll this time.
Work on this thing that
We don't need to re-roll in this
considering
situation.
how much
You might as well save up money so we can buy more stuff.
Who is she? She's like a really big YouTuber that made video essays.
This person doesn't know who ContraPoints
really
is.
make a lot anymore as much. I don't know. You are not a Republican.
Why did I re-roll? I said I wasn't gonna re-roll.
You're doing public commentary in a political sector. Also, she's more obsessed with how people have perceived her position.
There we go. I didn't re-roll that time.
Gaza than she is about like actually understanding the Palestinian cause. Like she cares more about her.
She's totally like both sides to it.
Image on that front than she does about the actual cause, which is very obvious and immediately evident to anyone who looks at any of her work at any point or any of her tweets about the topic. What's this? You seem to regard it as a tedious issue. You'd rather people de-emphasize it. Oh no. Yes, that's where we were. You are doing public commentary in a political sector which has predominantly framed your opposition to the Gaza Holocaust
Alright,
as
there we
the
go.
central issue for our times, and you seem to regard it as a tedious issue that you'd rather people de-emphasize and move past. And to be clear, I do think that there are a lot of issues that leftists tend to spend a lot of time on that are not necessarily important, or rather that it's not that they're not important, it's that there's very little ground to be made there because there aren't enough.
This boomerang is so powerful that it's powerful, more powerful than both axes combined. Amazing.
Like, this is just my opinion, right?
This is a weapon right here.
I don't think
It never gives me those weapons on the levels on the harder levels. I don't know why.
I think we should make offhand comments and be like, ugh, you're cringy, and then move on. Because I don't think we're going to convince a whole lot of people to stop using it by saying like, hey, consider how like this would harm these people, and like consider this and this and this. And if we would all benefit from
no.
people who say that and being like, what are you, 14?
No, let's go.
Okay.
We got good stuff now. We probably don't even need to change our weapons at this point. We probably could just win with this. I am going to keep changing my weapons so as better stuff comes along. Just because it's nice to change the thing. I'm gonna turn the music off.
Like it's just not. It's just literally. It's just not. If you were a ginormous hypocrite, you describe yourself as denims. There is no Jean Tracker representation. No denim shirts.
It's true. Yeah.
Actually, don't even really like
Mirror armor. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
We're criticizing the person who spent months researching a video for Twilight, but because she didn't do any research on the genocide. Well, no, it's not because of that. It's because, also, first of all, she's researched topics that are important. She doesn't just research, fun little topics about Twilight. Her videos are actually, like, I think some of them are pretty thought-provoking in ways that are pretty interesting. And she usually uses one fun topic. Like
Spear is more powerful than Nax, even at rank 1.
Like J.K. Rowling, or making fun of J.K. Rowling, to talk about the history of like transphobia. She uses and like one small
Is Denim
interesting
trans?
topic
For
and
some
then
reason, I
a
think
little bit
Denim
of
might be trans,
something
but I'm
that's
just not sure about that.
significantly more in depth. Like I didn't know about the story about the orange juice lady. I didn't know that until I had watched her video and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool to know. Cool. Got it down in my notes. So she knows what like in-depth research looks like, right?
This is 170. This is
But when it comes to this
321.
issue, she's just so much more preoccupied
I don't think I need any healing
how
anymore.
she's perceived
Let's just go.
instead of the issue. And it's cringy.
Okay,
It's
on
just
the next
cringy.
one, I'm gonna do some rerolls probably.
As an
I
ex-fan, the
guess.
most disappointing part
I don't need to. I don't need to reroll. Let's just. Yeah, let's not overly reroll.
And went, yeah, bad
There's no
take,
point.
I'll be better. And she just instead tries to keep explaining how I'm not the bad guy. Trust me, I'm smarter than you. Well, she doesn't even need to say bad take, I'll be better. She could just say, I don't really understand what I said that was incorrect. I obviously stand with the Palestinian people. Maybe I should have said that sooner. My bad. Sorry I didn't say it sooner. If you want to think this about me, that's okay. I will try to do my best. And if that's not good enough, I am generally not in the business of trying to please everyone. I'm just in the business of trying to have the right positions. I appreciate all of the input and everything. There's nothing that's going to change my mind on being against Israel's genocide. She could have just said that, and that there doesn't even need to be an apology there, right?
Let's just keep going.
And it's
all fine.
very Annex-Spearing coded.
Yeah, exactly.
Play the video of a guy.
It's the same. It's the same kind of thing.
Necessity of a can/bottle opener. Let's continue. You made a long and hotly controversial Instagram post last year explaining why you don't feel like you should need to make a video about Gaza, in which you slammed anti-Zionism in the pro-Palestinian movement and placed Jewish
exactly.
concerns about anti-Semitism front and center in your reasoning.
Right. Yeah.
Explicitly genocide-loving, but it certainly advanced positions that were favorable to the U.S.-Israeli genocidal agenda.
Yes.
I mean, again, it's also like sort of
Correct.
similar to like her post read like someone who said,
We got so much glowy stuff. Look at all the glowy stuff.
I just like don't think we should be talking about that stuff to our kid. You know, so I don't know why I would talk about it. Like if you like you don't have to be explicitly like, I love murdering Palestinian babies for people to be like, hey, you could do better. I don't know. We know that you're capable. Why are you pretending you're not capable? I don't understand. It read it as an exhausting, eye-rolling, oh, can't we just move on from this? Dismissal of everyone's white-hot opposition to an active genocide.
Reward times 3.
Many of the dynamics which ensure that Israel's abuses will continue to occur. Even in this post right here, you describe your positions as, quote, waiting for this to blow over, like it's just some boring distraction you can't wait for people to stop annoying you with.
This is awesome.
Directly contrary to the
reply.
present zeitgeist of the political factions with which you have aligned yourself with.
What reply is she reading? This is really good.
From sufficiently anti-genocide in a political environment where being anti-genocide is of the utmost importance to people of conscience.
Yes.
I'm a left-wing political commentator, and if I had spent 3 years de-emphasizing and dismissing the Gaza Holocaust, I am 100% certain that many leftists would be hounding me about it to this day. Even if I made the occasional tweet about saying Benjamin Netanyahu's bad, people would see my output as not reflecting the urgency of the issue at hand, and they would criticize me as unacceptably sympathetic to the forces giving to the right. I'm
gonna try no rerolls. Let's do this one. No rerolls.
Sorry, it's Caitlin Johnstone replying to.
I don't think I need any rerolls. And rerolls are time consuming.
A very well thought out response. I hope she doesn't pull an Anna Kasparian and double down anyways and say, yeah, well, you guys were being mean to me in my reply, so I'm not going to change my mind. She also is like friends with some deranged shit.
I think she already did that. It's over.
Or whatever the fuck her name is, and just seems to have lost her mind. It's so disappointing because Natalie was my first introduction to trans people. Was my first one and was 100% one of my inspirations to come out myself. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's disgusting. It's just like I know this sucks. When you're held to a higher standard, you have to perform at a higher standard. But like maybe this is me glass half fulling and silver lining too bad. Isn't that like a compliment that like people think you're smart enough to be able to have the correct position on something? I would much rather be treated that way than be treated like a fucking moron that doesn't know how to fucking tie my shoelaces. I would much rather people
All right,
in
we're gonna get
political
the
groups that I affiliate with
poison
to be
spread,
like,
I
"What the
guess,
fuck?
because that's
You
fun.
should do better than this."
We'll try and pick up some more
Wait,
poison.
whoa. No, you should have stronger words of condemnation for this. Instead of like, "Oh, you don't know any better, so it's okay." Excuse me. I feel like sneezing, cough, and both of them came out as a yawn instead.
That's weird.
All right. People would see my output as not reflecting the urgency of the issue at hand, and they would criticize me as unacceptably sympathetic to the forces giving rise to the genocide. I'm just some schmuck who posts opinions on the internet, but since you asked, that seems to be what's happening here. Sorry, it was a Reddit post, my bad. And yeah, that's like, which I don't know how many of you guys have seen her post. You're willing to write this fucking stupid diatribe, and you're not willing to understand people's positions. You're just being obtuse for no reason. She wrote this fucking, oh my god. And then she's like, oh, come on, guys, just leave me alone. Ugh, when is this gonna blow over? You're really bumming me out, dude. So many leftists feel betrayed because I haven't made a video on Palestine. Do they actually want a ContraPoints video about Palestine? I have posted about Gaza occasionally and have given money to Palestinian aid organizations, but I think what leftists really want is for me to join their chorus of anger. Which, and here's the thing.
Yes, though.
Let me say,
why not?
yeah.
Yeah, like that. It's
I
good.
would hope
you,
seeing a
you just
genocide
joined the
that
chorus of
all of us
anger.
are in
Yes.
some way funding with taxpayer dollars would upset you. And
Yeah.
then she responds saying, is it to herself or to her own like self-posed questions by saying, is Israel committing a genocide in Gaza? Yes. Do I oppose it? Yes. Do I feel angry about it? Yes. Period. I also feel a lot of other things. So she talks about
But what are the other? Why do you have to feel the other
one,
things?
June, the week after October 7th, it was clear the mood among Israeli leaders and civilians was overwhelmingly kill or be killed, existential panic, and unstoppable lust for revenge. I mean, reminded me of the U.S. after 9/11. There was no reasoning or protesting them out of it, nor was it politically feasible for the United States to withdraw aid to Israel on a time frame that would make
Oh my
a difference.
God. What? Yeah, but you should still just stop the aid to them.
Overturning decades of bipartisan strategy and diplomacy.
Jesus
Even in
Christ.
the best case
What a
scenario, it
liberal.
would have taken years. There was a sense of futility, but worse.
Oh my God.
Okay,
This is ridiculous.
if there was ever a sense of futility about anything, I feel like ContraPoints of all people should know that that's how trans people in this country and in other countries feel. The feeling of impending doom is just not good enough.
Right. Denim's is
Like,
trans, right?
oh, I'm
I think
angry,
she's
but I'm
trans.
also just like, I'm feeling very doomer. What? What the fuck are you talking about?
I look at her and she
What
might, it looks like she might be
dude?
cis,
Fuck
but I think
off.
she's
Stop.
trans. I think I just know that Jen
Let's continue.
is
She
Denim's
also described.
trans. Wait, why did it stop? Why did it, oh, I think I have to hit the mute button.
That has been conducting an ethnic cleansing for 60 to 70 years? Yeah. This feels like the equivalent of saying, oh, it feels like you leftists, like, you want to remove Jim Crow laws as well. I thought all you wanted to do was just remove slavery. Unbelievable. You want to make the country not racist. What? Don't be ridiculous. What's wrong with you people, huh? Yeah, I sure hope it does. I would sure hope.
No, she's not transgender. I don't know why I thought she was
I'm so
trans.
sorry. My mistake.
Yeah, she does. I don't know. I thought I had heard that somewhere, but yeah, it is my mistake. I think I'm thinking of somebody else, but I can't think of who it is.
I would hope that you would be opposed to the
I'm a little embarrassed that I was asking that.
factors.
She is not
To
trans,
the
though.
environment that created the genocide.
My apologies if I offended anybody.
Imagine thinking, oh, I thought you guys just wanted to stop killing the Jews in Nazi Germany. I didn't realize you wanted to change it from being an Aryan state only for the Aryan people. Well, if you had said that, then, you know, maybe
yeah, we don't need this because we don't need this. We're fine.
The hope would be to change the state that
No more armor. Armor is for the weak.
This is not complicated. What are you talking about? Let's continue. That is opposition to the.
I keep accidentally re-rolling.
As an ethno state. And here they decided to draw the line
We
separating
did it. We
decent
finally got the
people from
champagne thing.
genocidal fashion, which had the following consequences. It shrunk the coalition. Hey, so a coalition with the most useless value system that doesn't fundamentally change any of the problems that got us here is not a super worthwhile coalition. If trans people said that they don't appreciate the only LGBT people, you would be a fucking moron to say, wow, you're really shrinking the coalition. You're really shrinking the queer coalition. It's like, um, that's not a coalition that actually cares about protecting queer identities. That's a coalition that cares about their very specific opinion. I thought she was supposed to be smart. Being smart, being able to research, and having blind spots are all different things that can exist at the same time, and sometimes not at all. I think she has like a massive blind spot when it comes to this. And
All right, we're done.
She's just Anna Kasparian out. Anna Kasparian out.
Yep, I agree.
And they decided to draw the line separating. Okay, it shrunk the coalition. Zionist is a very broad category. Most Jews are Zionists. Anyone who supports a two-state solution is a Zionist. It was politically infeasible. I disagree. I fundamentally disagree with this. It's politically infeasible. Again, literally, Democrats currently. Newsom
All right,
says it's
get reward
politically
times 3.
unfeasible for us to accept trans people because it makes the party look less normal. Says who? You can't just look at something and say, well, listen, it's just not feasible. What?
I did it.
Dude,
There's nothing else to do, right? We got everything else.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was thinking of this. I was thinking of the clock, and I got that, and I was surprised I hadn't gotten earlier, and then I realized I hadn't got the wine either. But now we got it. It's all done.
Internal collapse of Israeli society, or else, nuclear war. As leftist
Okay.
and a doomed cause. And like, do you see the air of like, I know better than you. It's so British. She's so spiritually British, dude. I think the British people should take her in. I think that they should take her in. Fuck no, we don't want her. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
British people in chat. Come on, let's get them.
British people don't want her. All right. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah, say this about any other cause that historically has been a quote doomed cause. It's just bullshit, dude.
I need something. I need.
Died and made you
Oh yeah, I need to look at the
doomed fucking cause. People said this
about
the
rewards
civil
or
rights
something.
movement. People said this about the
Quest. There it is.
People said this about
Okay, I need I need to open 5 silver chests. Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Sorry.
I need to kill 30 elites.
On the other hand, there is a long history of.
In 9 hours, I'll get more quests. But I need to kill 30 elites. I don't know where I would kill them. So I guess that's something I can't do. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about killing 30 elites.
On the other hand, there's a long history of
But I will kill 1,000 enemies and reroll 100 times. That I could do. So in that case, let's reroll a bunch of times. That way we could fill up to 100. So I'm only rerolling to do the rerolls, to get the rerolls. Once I get the rerolls, I'll stop rerolling.
Yeah, except the
I think I just need to reroll 9 more times. So that's 1,
about their usage of the word
2,
Zionist, you immediately can tell whether someone is pro-Palestinian
3,
or an anti-Semite. Or rather, which value they actually really care about.
4.
Oh, well, milk was used at, I don't want to say psyop, I'm forgetting the word for it, but 4chan attempt to reappropriate milk as a white power symbol. Can you imagine typing like this about that and being like, I don't think people understand how many people use milk as a white power symbol. We all need to be a little bit more co-opted. There we go. As a dog whistle. We all need to be a little bit more careful when we see people walking around buying milk at the store. It's like, I don't know, man.
5, 6.
That guy has a giant swastika tattooed on him. It wasn't the milk.
180.
Tipped me off there,
115.
man. Like, Nazis will make themselves known. Big dog.
180 versus
What the fuck are you
115.
talking? It's not like you can, huh? It's like, well, some Nazis use the word Zionist. It's like, yeah, and then you talk to them for 5 seconds and you realize they don't give a shit about Palestinians. Hello? It's like Tucker Carlson. Go and watch any of his interviews. You realize he doesn't like Arab people either. Secret closet Nazis. It's like, moving on from there, moving on from that. Dread, the online leftist spent the past 20 months distributing hundreds of photos.
All right, we did it.
The main effect of this has been to create a population of people in a constant state of blood-boiling rage with no consequential political outcome. Which I think this is like the thing. This is the thing that pissed me off the worst about this post. I can't speak.
All right, there's a bunch of rerolls. We're good.
What they feel was the most annoying part. This was the part that was like, I think, particularly offensive. If you think that the reason that people were spreading photos and videos of dead children was to get people in a rage and then do nothing with that rage, you are very mistaken. And I don't even know how to bridge that gap for you. How many people stormed into like?
There, I did the reroll 100 times quest. I'm done. Let's move on.
Gunther, what's the weapons manufacturer? I'm like blanking. Someone in chat. No, it was Elbit. It was Elbit. You guys are right. You guys are right. Oh, Northrop. Yeah, thank you. How many people were there of Elbit Systems facilities and like obviously the manufacturing
I want to see how much this goes up by. Okay, so this is $2.99. This is $2.99. Now I combine them and let's see how much it goes up by. So $2.99 becomes $5.42. That's not bad. We only lost 60 off of the 600. In other words, instead of 300, we got about 540. So I think it means that we lost about 20%. Oh, no, we had 10%. So it becomes 90%. When you add it together, it becomes the power of the one of them increases by 90%, which actually makes it less powerful than the two together. But still, it takes up half the space. So,
Which is fine, but you should just say that, right? You guys fuck with blood boiling rage.
So watch. Okay, when I add this, this is 134. So my guess is that when I add this, it's going to go up to 260. 135 plus 135 will be 270. It's going to be 270 minus 27. So what's that? 270 minus 27 would be let's just call it 270 minus 30 would be 240. So I'm expecting it to be 240. Yep, 244. I was close. Yeah, so you lose. It goes up by 90%. That's when it's merge 2 to merge 3. I don't know about merge 1 to merge 2. It might be probably the same, but I'm not sure. So you lose 10% of the damage. So in a way, it's better not to merge them. Like if you had more space, we wouldn't want to merge them. But being that space is a situation, it's better to merge things.
Towards Jews in general, and this is like the only thing that is in here that's even remotely correct, by the way, which is yes.
I'm gonna stop rerolling. No more rerolls.
Israel have leaked into their sentiments about Jewish people, and that is a depressing reality. And that is all the more reason why saying it's not a genocide, there's no genocide, as Boston is saying, is the worst thing for our elected officials to do. The best thing for our elected officials to do is to say we should be standing with our Jewish brothers and sisters and all recognize that Israel is separate from the Jewish people, that the nation of Israel is reflecting poorly on Jewish people everywhere, and we should not be standing for this genocide. We should not allow this to happen.
It's reflecting badly on Americans too.
You guys are all anti-Semite. That was actually, I think, what caused people, not caused people, but rather, I think that has harmed the dialogue significantly more than correctly pointing out a genocide. While it is correct, I feel like she just goes on to conflate the two for the rest of the post, but she also doesn't actually attempt to remedy it or correctly clock the reason why it's occurring. She just says, like, these two things are happening, and sometimes they're
I
happening.
think I keep accidentally re-rolling.
And it's bad that that's happening.
I need to not do that.
Do you not think that that's insane?
Yeah, that's going to result in me not be able to buy a lot at the store.
The genocide is ruining the image of the people who have nothing to do with the genocide.
I'm so sleepy.
You care more about the image of the people than you do about the genocide? I'm not saying you shouldn't care about both, but I'm saying it's immediately obvious to anyone who read this post what you actually care about. The thing you care about the most, which is insane. It would be, again, like talking about Nazi Germany and being like, I just feel like everyone's suddenly starting to hate Germans. And, you know, some of us Germans, we left because we weren't okay with that. And it's like, okay, I hear you, man. I didn't say all Germans.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it a little crazy that you care more about that than, like, the millions of people that are being murdered? Holy shit. But she's also been completely silent on Pancrea. Fuck, I didn't even know that, dude. Cattle Doctor, what the hell? Thank you for the 20 gift subs. What the? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, continuing. I don't think Jews who feel isolated and wary in the current atmosphere are simply hysterical or hallucinating. Yes, there's communal trauma and hyper-vigilance, and there is disingenuous right-wing.
There we go. I managed to not re-roll.
All criticism of Israel on the pretext of fighting anti-Semitism, but there's also a valid fear of historical anti-Semitic patterns recurring, and that fear gives power to the right-wing Zionists' claim that only Israel can keep the Jews safe.
Wait, I lost? Damn it, I should have done more rerolls.
How about any of the interviews where they say
Now I'm like doubly wanting to quit.
allows them to continue conducting a genocide. How about that? Does that push you at all?
Man, I don't underestimate that level. Alright.
Say, hey, I would like to ring the alarm bell and say, all of us need to be better about making sure that we do not allow anti-Semites into.
I can't do this anymore. I can't play this game. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I think I might. I don't know. I might flip it on every once in a while, but I just I might even have the microphone muted when I play and just do a quick grind on Desert Knight. But let's face it, it's over. There's there's no progress to be made anymore. It's just all too much. I can't play this anymore. I'm at a wall. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna delete it. I might re-download it at some point. I can't promise that I won't, but I'm definitely had it with this game. So that's all, folks. Say goodbye to Bag Fight. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye. Feels good to be done with this. Save recent gameplay.